Welcome to your 10-minute practice with the invitation to accept all the parts of yourself, not just the parts that you like, but also the parts that you don't necessarily like. Because it's not until we can accept all the parts of ourselves that we can truly change. Child's pose, bring your hips back onto your heels. Stretch your fingertips forward. Take 2 breaths in here. Inhale. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Exhale. The invitation is to accept not only the things you love or like, but also the things you don't like, so that we can be in a space of true change. Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, send your hips up in the air. If you need some movement, you can pedal out the knees. Notice what shows up mentally around how you feel physically. And can you be in the space of acceptance of all the things? Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll. Clasp your hands behind your back to create a little bit of a chest opener. Pull belly button to spine. Lift your toes away from the mat so you activate your legs. And from there, roll up. Extended mountain pose on the inhale. Draw hands into heart center. Exhale. Slight bend in the knees. Focus your eyes on the space where your middle fingertips connect. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, clear it out. Extended mountain pose. Inhale. Bend the knees a lot as you forward fold. Exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Focus your eyes to one spot. High plank, breathe out. Option to lower your knees to the mat. Look out in front of your mat, see the one spot, and go as low as you can with control. Might be 1 inch, 2 inches, might bend a 90-degree bend in the elbows. Inhale, take the back bend. Flip to the shoelace part of your feet. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Press down through the base of the pointer fingers and thumbs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Lower the back knee down to the mat and reach the arms overhead. Inhale here and twist to the right. Gentle twist. You could bring the left hand to the front thigh as leverage to look as far over the right hand as you can. Take a big inhale here. Look a little further right. Exhale. Inhale, come up onto the back toes and open to warrior 2. Point your right knee in the same direction as your right toe, straight ahead. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior, big side body stretch. Extended side angle, exhale. Bring the right elbow to right thigh. Reach the left hand up and look as far towards the ceiling as is okay with your neck. The invitation is to accept all the parts of yourself right here. Use your breath and your eye focus to get present without judgment. Inhale, straighten the front leg, stretch the arms high. High to low plank on your exhale. Take your time. Low plank is relative. What is low for you? Inhale, upward dog. See one thing. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, left foot forward. Lower the back knee down to the mat. Stretch your arms overhead. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, twist to the left. Option to bring the right hand to the front thigh and use that to twist and see further to the left. Take another breath in. Twist your deepest, breathe out. Crescent lunge, inhale, lift the back knee up. Warrior 2, exhale, open to the side. Focus your eyes on the front middle finger. Lift your toes away from the mat. Press through the balls of the feet and the heels. Reverse warrior, inhale, big side body stretch up. Extended side angle, exhale. Lift the front of the pelvis up towards the belly button. So pull belly button to spine. See what you're looking at. Breathe on purpose. Let go of resistance to the things you don't like. And let go of attachment to the things you do so you can just be in the space of acceptance of all the parts of yourself. Straighten the front leg, reach up, inhale. High to low plank on your exhale. Take your time, see and breathe. Inhale to a back bend. Exhale, down dog. Feel your hands into the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, travel to the front of the mat. Flat back on your inhale. Fold on the exhale. Extended mountain pose, inhale. Take a quad stretch, right foot back. If you need to grab onto a wall or a chair, please do. Put a slight bend in your standing knee. You can reach back with both hands if that feels good. Pull belly button to spine. You're welcome to stay here or kick the right leg back into dancer pose for 5, 4. See and breathe, accepting all the parts of yourself as they are not. Switch sides. Quad stretch, left leg back. Slight bend in the standing knee. If you need a wall, it's great that we have walls. Or you need a chair, it's great that we have chairs. Breathe in. Stay or come into dancer pose. Kick the leg back for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Release, mountain pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Flat back, breathe in. High plank, breathe out. Lower the right knee down to the mat and reach the left hand up, side plank with the right knee down. You're welcome to stay here or lift the left leg up for 5. Accepting the parts of yourself that are getting stronger, accepting the parts of yourself that are strong. Switch sides. Take your time, breathe as you go. Left hand down, right hand high, option for the right leg high as well. See one spot, breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in, feel whatever sensations are without resisting. Downward facing dog, send the hips up in the air. Big breath in. Empty out. Come onto your belly for Sphinx pose. On your forearms, palms down. Lift the front of the pelvis up so the pubic bone is down, but the hip bones are up. Breathe in, see one spot, pull the shoulders back, breathe out. You're welcome to stay here or come into locust pose, airplane the arms, lift the feet and thighs for 5, 4. Notice if there's resistance to any parts of yourself and let go of the resistance into acceptance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Push back to tabletop. Into single leg extension, left leg forward. Create a hamstring stretch here for 5. Breathe for 4. Go a little deeper, 1 millimeter deeper. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. It's often that people are like, oh, I can accept the parts of myself that are bendy, but my hamstrings, And the invitation is to love and accept all the parts of yourself. 5, 4, 3. Breathe. 2, 1. Send the feet up in the air for waterfall pose. You can put your hands under your hips or hips on a block. I'm looking at my feet and realizing that people's feet are often places where people can't accept themselves. So can you love your feet for what they do for you, helping you stand up and walk around and move around the world? One more breath in here. Exhale. Shavasana, final relaxation. You can either let your legs rest to the corners of your mat or bend your knees and knock your knees in towards each other. If you have more time in your day to let yourself stay here and take at least 10 breaths in Shavasana, please do that. If this is all the time you have, roll over to either side and come up to a seated position. Touch your palms together at the center of your chest. Take a full breath in. And as you breathe out, gently bow forward, touch your thumbs to the middle of your forehead, acknowledge yourself for giving yourself this gift of movement. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.